challenger.
These fighters going to do? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Starts with a jump in. Throws him down. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Ends with a projectile.
Betting it all on the drive rush. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major drive rush. Crowns him from above. Clutch parry. Genius read with that throw escape. Oh, gets the air throw? What's next? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Doesn't set the throw.
They're jostling for the goes for the super arm. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy.
Player 1 hold drive rush to keep it going.
Closing moments of the match. 1 springs forward with the drive rush.
Looking for a chance.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. A quick breather.
This is their last chance. Damage and vital positioning. Turns out. He cashes out the gauge right there.
This is our destiny.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their lifestyle, but also their nerves.
This is my time.
What is burnout? Do they mean to do that? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
They're showing us just how patient they can be. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here?
The Big Bang Kachosin comes out. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a good spot to use the super. Counting on the super to do the job. Betting it all on the drive rush. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. All in with a rush. Closes it out. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Barely blocks the jump. This and leads to some big damage. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Sticks out a kick. Breaks it. Turns out. Player 2 is inserting super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do without it. Goes all out with the super art. Ugh, take a seat. And breaking them shins with the low heavy. Will they go all in without drive? They're just gonna go for it. They are done.
Here to try and make something happen. Jump in finds the mark. We've reached the midway point. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very... They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Oh, burnout triggered!
And getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai.
The jump-in is denied. Checks with a medium kick. Feeling out the spacing. Good job blocking the jump-in. Experiencing burnout. Shows a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this rate. KO. Throws a beefy Kachosen. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps up. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Big throw. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in, player 1 needs to use, they get the stun. This is a cute KO.
Here comes a new challenger.
Try and change the situation. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 chases them down. Scrapping it out up close. Throws them to start the corner pressure. In there! Out the win! Sets up with the jump in! This is it! Who's gonna take it off? Drops that off! Ooh, the drive in back hit for a punish! Escapes the corner! Any throw will whiff at that ring. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up! Ooh, what a smart throw! With super hard, all in with a rush!
Nippon! Ichi! Live turning it up to an 11!
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Only a little bit of drive and they are done!
Here comes a new challenger.
Good parry there and... well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Trips them up. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. There's a corner switch. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Nice. Sees him. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Taps them with Musasabi!
Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Still scrapping for control of the stage.
All in with a rush!
Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Hanging by a thread! Just need one final push! Flatlines them!
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to puff up while they can. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Parries the jump in to shut it down. Throws them. What's next? The jump in catches them. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up next? Medium kick. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What's the next move? Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Both fighters planning something? Closes with the throw. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. The big bang Kachosin comes out. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. There's a change of side. Breaks those shins. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the rush. Player 2 will look to a burnout activates. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. There it is. They knew it'd be enough.
Here comes a new challenger.
Here in the first round. Throw whip. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. What are they thinking here? Gets the jump in. Solid combo. Combo with the target combo. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end, answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. Cleans up the round, ending it with a power. Goes for the super art. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Grabs and throws them away. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. What'll happen here? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner game. Side switch in the corner. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. What's the next? Springs forward with the drive rush.
All in with a rush!
Throws them! You've got to be mindful of reaching.
Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? And but not the one that you want!
Amazing! Experiencing burnout. Gets the counter hit and...
Here comes a new challenger.
defensive. The low heavy hit. Big counter. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Neither fighter can rely on their driving more. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. In a dire situation. Nice drive impact. Sends the drive rush to keep it going.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No one just goes for it at this range.
What'll happen here? Nice parry. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking to impress with this super. This is a tournament. Experiencing burnout. A real test of nerves here. Both sides knew the throw was coming. Knocked them out of the air. Dangerous range charges forward. Player two can't afford mistakes. Gets the counter hit and smart play with the throw. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Hits the back throw to get the side kick. Experiencing burnout. Player two in dire straits with burnout. A quick breather. Finds the target. That was a huge, huge step. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory breakthrough with the player one? Didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Excellent block.
All in with a rush. Both line, turning it up to an 11. Makes the enemy shield and gets that butt. The attack continues.
Throws him. A main forward rush. There's a burnout. Wraps it up with a throw.
Here comes a new challenger.
No heavy? What are they thinking here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters at 50% health. The move whiffs and they get nailed. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Fireball from very long. What's next here? They were looking up. All right, what's coming up? Drive rush to keep it going. Next hit will end the round. Down to the walk, wraps it up with the drive impact. Pump connects with the throw. Drive rush.
All in with a rush.
No drive left now.
The overhead denied.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump throw.
I can't believe it. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? A projectile to say, get off of me.
Grounds them from above.
This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close this out?
Rushes in.
It's over.
Creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Easily escapes. Player one with the life lead. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Not shy with the grab. Player one chases him, experiencing burnout. Gets him. Creates a drive rush to keep it going. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash.
popping rock. This is gonna be bad news. Getting that extra juice in the Kagero no Mai. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Headbutt. Crowns him from above. All the throw connects.
Stay down.
Doesn't take the glove.
Here comes a new challenger.
Throws him. What's next? Taking stock.
Stay down. My turn.
Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. KO. Jumps a miraculous round.
Betting it all on the drive run. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a chance. All in with a rush. Draw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Throws
Your
him.
bedtime. Stay down.
He can't make any time. Turning it up to an 11.
Stay down.
Wraps it up with a
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low kick connects.
My turn. Stay up.
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Fires off an overdrive. Changes the pace with an air dare. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Stops the attack by using a drive parry.
Stay down.
Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
check. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Which springs forward with the drive rush.
Were they baiting them into that? Oh, what's this? A Thunderous drives him back to close, grabs and throws him away.
My turn. Huh?
The throw misses. Big counter. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Big drive rush to keep it going. A quick breather. They're going for the super arc. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at this range. Blocking that drive KO. Is escaped. Trips him up. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Takes a trip. Solid throw tech. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. KO. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. The low kick hits.
That's all in with a rush. The big bang Kachoshin comes out. Links it.
Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Player 2 still has a chance, but now that's how you take a round.
Now, find a new rival.
Hey. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sticks the combo. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes a trip. In the corner, but gets the parry. Oh! The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. Where's their opening? Taking stock. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it?
Shout unheard. In there.
Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Knockdown. Jumps. Still bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Ooh, they're gonna springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Both fight drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Sneaks in the throw. do the talking. Grabs him. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Takes a trip. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They trade hits, and now they were looking up. Knockdown. Parries to cancel the fireball. Parries the projectile. The pressure is so intense here. Feeling out the spacing. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? So they picks up the win with the projectile. Fighters planning something? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Side switch in the corner. It's a good spot to use the super. Player one is dominating this match. KO.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
With that quick combo. Gets a chance at that jumping. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Big counter. Checks him with the projectile. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Jump. The big bang, the chosen comes out. Player two needs to use the threat of the fifth and leads to some big damage. Can they create an opportunity? Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for the level 3 super.
Here comes a new challenger!
Damage with that quick combo. Gets the throw to side switch. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Player two has them legit stripped in the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Life lead opens up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Miraculous grab. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, what's this? To come from the brink like that, parries the attack. This fight is just underway. Going on the offensive? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Jump hits the air throw. Both fighters planning springs forward with a drive rush. Player, it's a good spot to use the super. Player one is dominating this match. Flawless round. Shoots off a fireball up close. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Throws him down. All right. Player one chases them down. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Burnout is triggered. Gets him. Now, this can lead to some big damage. Here comes a big combo. Oh, throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Solid anti-air. Oh, the low. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. No way. What a finish. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. They're jostling for the dominant parries the jump in to shut it down. Player two chases them down. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Barely blocks the jump in. Player one can't use any drive, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. To separate body and soul. Player two needs to take advantage of the big anti-air in the clutch. Oh, burnout triggered. Connects with the throw. Quick low heavy, but no go. Here's all in with flatline zone. Here's to lay it all on the line. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. Drive rush. Player two is in a very good spot now. Good decision with that throw. Player two needs to
to wait this out. Turns out. What's next? Ooh, what a smart throw. Taking chunks out of each other here. Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. Player one, no hesitation or regret. Hit the line. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan no one could have called that.
On their toes. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Squeezes the gauge. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Life lead opens up. The jump in is denied. The jump in catches them. Okay, they trade hits. Player one creates a... How will they utilize this? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Closing moment comes from behind to pick up the what's the next move. The throw missed. Full SA meters on deck for both. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Big opportunity now in this corner. Burnout.
Expect the tempo of the match to change. Are they dead? Oh!
Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback?
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Super art activated. Expect something big here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
The daring air
Knockdown.
gets out of there with the backdash.
They break forward to pressure the opponent.
Genius read. The big bang to Chosen comes out.
Smart play with the throw. Which springs forward with the drive rush.
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
It's not your
Hits
day.
the back throw to get the side.
Drive rush to keep it going.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Both fighters are trying not to
Find the target. Lighting up the sky in there.
Gets a chance with that jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun shy. The jump in is denied. Takes the chance to hurt him. Dash super art activated. Expect something big here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Lands the forward throw. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Player one needs to hold out until their closes with the throw. Jumps in. This can lead to some big damage. Excellent damage on that. Getting up close and personal. Jumps. The low's blocked. Oh, smart dive bomb. Get all in with the rush. What's next? There's the counter we wanted. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Excellent block. Sets up with the jump and shifts them for the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Long low attack hits. Nice tech. In a dire situation, KO. Can't tech the throw. Blood springs forward with the drive rush.
Player one
Needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in.
Player one
Can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Oh, burnout triggered. Player one has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. Still scrapping more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. A real test of nerves here. They're in the ends it in.
Throws them to start the corner pressure.
Both fighters planning something. Blocks it.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge gap here. The drive impact is... burnout activates.
Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta win.
All in with a rush.
Going in?
Player links it. Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. A punish counter on reaction.
Closing moments of the match.
Goes that combo finishes it. Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Carries the moment. Wow, reads the counterattack. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Big gauge lead here. Oh, here we go. The low kick hits. Player two may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super. Hits that with confidence. Makes the enemies what a finish.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Corner. There's a corner switch. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Takes a trip. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Taking stock. Perfect. Takes good read with that throw escape. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? They quickly get back into the corner of Linksy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. Driver.
Turning it up to an 11.
Player one is looking at a grim situation with,
Gets the air throw?
what now? Player one is in a very
All in with a rush.
close range projectile.
Dash forward throw.
Laying the pressure on Finn. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Amazing.
Links it.
Player one.
Putting the cherry on top.
Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Finn gets the jump in. Takes the chance to hurt him. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two heats it up with a combo into super. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the KO. The mix-up. Good awareness on the crosser. Barely
Links it.
took him to the corner in a flash.
All in with a rush.
Connects with the throw. Goes for the rush. Close range forward rush.
Dash.
Crowns him from above.
Putting the cherry on top. But not the one that you want. Getting it all on the dry brush.
Player one has the Sukoho burnout. Do they mean to do that? Player one is looking at a grip,
Not shy one bit about it.
what are they gonna go to the air? Gets into perfect fireball range. Oh, they switch sides. Player crowns him from above. What's gonna happen? That fighter was not